How have you watched the industry change over the years?
The industry change. I think in a lot of ways for us, we came in right when internet started kind of blowing up with like illegal downloading and Facebook and even Napster stuff and all that kind of craziness. So I think that now there's just a lot more bands, a lot more music, there's a lot more choice out there, a lot more different artists. I guess it's easier to make records, but it's also more difficult to distinguish yourself from everyone else and to be successful at it,
Yeah.
So it's an interesting time, But I think that we're sort of on the edge of another change. I think that the industry is going to finally make it a little more difficult to find illegal music, and because at the end of the day, really, it's only hurting the artists. It's hurting the people that maybe have the talent and have the vision of making something great, but don't have the funding because there's no money to be made. And money is evil, of course, but we all need money. If I can't make money off of making music, then I have to get a job. If I get a job, I don't have time to make music.
Right.
So
the circle. Similarly, it seems that genres have become very, very mixed, specifically around the terms like punk and pop punk, and it's just not the same as it was, like 30 years ago. So I guess it's very strangely worded, but I'm just curious what your thoughts are on the fact that, the terms are constantly changing and constantly being reinvented.
I think that's something that's inevitable, and it's going to happen always. Music changes, people combine different genres together and make it something new, and I think that pop punk to me represents music that is rock, that has energy, it's got electric guitars and drums and bass, but has the elements of pop melody and the elements of catchiness and just good music. You look at that band like Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. They were a pop band, but they had great melodies. And I see pop punk being like the energy of punk rock, but with those kind of great melodies.
Now, your song, This Song Saved My Life, is comprised entirely of responses you got from a Twitter post, right? Asking how your music had impacted fans. And then 25 fans came to the studio to record with you. So how was it to realize not only that you had that big of an impact, but to actually work that closely with your fans?
It's great. We've always had a really close relationship with our fans. We see them a lot of shows and meet them, and it's funny. Most of the shows that we do on our own headlining shows, the front row of the crowd is usually people that we've met before and that we know. So it's interesting to, on that level. And for them to come to the studio was an awesome experience, and to use the fans' experience and the words for the song, it just made it so much more impactful, I think, and really showed us how important we can be to people and how music can be such a powerful tool.
Tell me about the Simple Plan Foundation.
The Simple Plan Foundation is a foundation that we started about 5-6 years ago. We just raise money, and every year we distribute that money to various charities that we find are doing a great job. And of course, there's a big selection process, and we get tons of requests, but we pick usually about 10 to 15 different ones that we can help out by giving anywhere from $5,000 to $25,000 every year, and it's been amazing. It's been very rewarding for us, and it's been a great experience. And I think it's helped us as a band, and it's helped us mature as people. And I think it's something that makes you feel good, that when you meet these people that you've helped out and you've given money to, that maybe it doesn't seem like a whole lot to get $5,000 or $10,000 to someone, but to a charity that maybe really needs it, it can make a huge impact. So it's been great.
Right, well, it's a huge amount of money for anybody. Now, what ambitions do you have, not just as a professional, but as an individual as well?
Most of my ambitions, are surround the band. They sort of like become who I am. But personally, I would like to become a better surfer. That's my only thing. The rest is my band, my foundation, our careers. But other than that, I just really enjoy surfing and working on my house, being a handyman. So those are my two other things.
What would people be surprised to find out about you?
That I'm kind of a handyman. That I built my own gas fire pit at home.
Wow.
And that I try to fix everything that breaks. I'm kind of like a hands-on kind of guy. I like to take things apart and figure out how they work.
What's your guilty pleasure?
Guilty pleasure, probably chocolate chip cookies. I really am a sucker for cookies and milk before bed, and I'd rather go to the gym and work out harder to be able to eat what I want to eat.
Yeah.
So I'll have a whole row of Chips Ahoy pretty awesome.
Go all out.
Oh, yeah.
Now also, what is the best kept secret from your hometown?
From my hometown, I would say poutine. Do you guys know what poutine is?
Mm-mm.
Poutine is something that's very, it's like from the province of Quebec where we're from. It's fries, cheese curds covered in gravy. Sounds gross.
Yeah.
But it's really amazing. It's like a specific kind of gravy, like a barbecue gravy
wow.
sort of. And it's the best food, especially at 3 in the morning after you come out from the bars.
Yeah.
Amazing. It's called poutine. Poutine. Amazing.
And then lastly, just anything else you'd like to add?
No, just record just came out, June 21st. It's called Get Your Heart On. We're going to be touring a lot more in the States this time around, so expect to see us in a town near you. And for more details, check out our website, simpleplan.com. We're on Twitter, @simpleplan. My personal one is @Pierre Bouvier, my name, Pierre Bouvier.
Thank you very much.